Now let's talk about the CSS layout. It is used to especially represent the structure of the user interface. And inside the CSS layout, there is a one important property, that is the display property. And inside the display property, there is a block level element, and another one is the inline element. If we do not provide the display property in our HTML element, then there is a already predefined CSS display property in our HTML element, and we'll see it later in this video. And after that, another one is the visibility hidden property, and what does it mean and how does it work, so we'll see in this video. After that, display non property, and we'll see the differences between the visibility hidden property and the display non property. And also we'll convert the block level element into the inline element property, and inline element properties into the block level element property, and we'll see the differences between these two property in detail. So first of all, let's go into the VS Code and let's explore this example. Let's create another file here, css display.html, and let's explore this default code here. And after that, I can change this document into the CSS layout. And after that, inside the head section, I want to make it the internal CSS, so I can use here the style HTML element here. And I will write something here by pressing the Ctrl K C. This makes the comment here. And I want to write here the block level element. And block level element is use the as much width as it can. It means if I write here something here, and it will take all the width of the width in the browser. And the block level elements examples are like you can see here the p tag, h1 to h6 tag, or you can say the form tag, and also you can say here the section tag. And these are some example of the block level element. And this element will take as much space as it can. So after that, we'll talk about the another. I want to make here another comment, and I want to write here that is the inline element. And inline element, some of the example of inline element are span element, image tag, and then the another one is the anchor tag. And this element will take only the required space. So let's see example. If I type here the one p tag, and if I want to write here the p tag here in the body section, and if I write here the lorem text, or I can write here lorem only the 10 over here, lorem 10. And if I press on the go live options from here, now this code is running here, and you can see this is my lorem text. Okay. And if I want to make here the another paragraph tag, then I want to write here using the p tag. And again, I want to write here the 10 text here, 10 over here. And if I go to the browser, now you can see here, this first one is my paragraph tag, and I have the space in the right side here. Okay. But if I make another paragraph tag here, then it will start from the another line. Okay. And this is the properties of the block level element. And this will happen in the case of the section, or you can say the heading tag or the form tag. And other HTML element that if they follow the block level element, then they all have the same properties like this. So they don't, start from the remaining part. They will start from the another line. So this is the properties of the block level element. And if you want to see the inline element, then let's take an example of the span element here. And if I want to write here the span, and I want to make it as only the 5 text here. Okay. And if I press enter here, and if I go to browser again, here, and this is my lorem text, only the 5 letter, okay, 5 word. And if I want to make here the another span here, and I want to write here again the 5 word span here, and lorem text, and you can see here, this is not started from the another line. This is started from the same line again here. This is my first span, and this is my second span. But if you see here in the paragraph tag, this is my first paragraph, and it is not started from the after the completion of the first paragraph. It will start from the another line. And this first two line is the properties of block level element, and this one is the example of the inline element. So I think you find the differences between the block level element and the inline element. So in this way, you can display and you can see the differences between these two types of element. And if we do not provide the block level element or the inline element, then it has the default properties. It has the default CSS display properties. It means p tag has the default CSS properties as block level element, and span tag, or you can say the span element, has the default display CSS properties as inline properties, or you can say the inline display inline. So at first, I want to change from this display block into the display inline, and display inline into the display block. So first of all, let's create here one p tag. This is element selector, and if I write here display, and if I write here display block, nothing will gonna be changed here, because it start from the another line, and this is default. It is provided the display block. And also, if I write here the span element, and if I want to write here the display inline property here, then also nothing gonna be changed here, because it is already in the inline property. It takes already inline property. And if we talk about the paragraph, then it will already takes the we can say the display block level element. So if I want to change this paragraph fee into the inline element, okay, if I write inline here, and you can see here, now my all text is converted into the one line. If I want to remove this, if I want to put it into inside the comment for a minute, and I have only the p tag here, and you can say now this is converted into one line. I have finished these tags into the up to this time, repeat the ends or something else, and this is my first paragraph, and another paragraph is started just after finishing the first paragraph, and this is now our block level element is converted into the inline element. And what is if I want to change span? This is our inline element into the block level element. There I can just write here the block, and you can see here I'm putting this inside the comment section. First of all, I want to put this paragraph into the comment section, and I want to uncomment this by pressing Ctrl K U here. And after that, if I go to here, now this is converted into the block level element. It means that this first line is the first span tag, and after completion of the span tag, it takes the space as much as it can. It takes all the width here, and if I make another span, then it will start from the another line. And now this inline element is converted into the block level element, and block level element is converted into the inline element. And you can see here, I'm putting these properties here. I want to make more HTML tag here, like the h1 tag, and I want to write lorem 5, or you can say the 4. And again, I want to make the h2 tag, and that is lorem, again, I want to make the 4, sorry, lorem lorem 4. This is h2, and I want to put here lorem 4, and I want to close this tag here. And again, I want to make the h3 tag, and that is lorem 4 again here. And if I go to the browser here, I got these 3 HTML heading tag. This is first one is the h1 tag, second one is the h2 tag, and third one is the h3 tag. What if I want to change this? I want to use the in h2 tag. I want to use the display property, that is display non property. And if I go to here, now h2 has vanished from here. It is just you cannot see here. This means that this has gone from here, and this property shows this can hide the HTML element. Not only the hide, it will goes from here. And if I use the another property here, if I want to put it inside the comment section again, and I want to make it as h2 tag here, and display property, and then the if I write here not display property, if I use the visibility property, and if I write the visibility as hidden property, and if I go to the browser here, now you can see here this property, this h2 has vanished from here, this removed from here, but you can see here it contains the space here. It means that it affects the layout. It consumes the space here, but it doesn't. But we cannot see here. It means that visibility hidden means it hides the it hides the h2 element from here, but it contains this space. So the differences between the display non-property is it will just remove from there, and it also the space from there. Okay. And if we talk about the visibility hidden, it means it will not visible there, and also it contain the space there. So this is how you can differentiate between the display inline element, or you can say the display inline property, display block property, and also the visibility hidden property, and also the display non-property. So in this way, you can explore this example by your own. And if you get any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.